Hi, it's MJ. We're going to do a review of a Nuovoware French press coffee maker. I have not opened it. I have never made French press coffee, so I had to do a little reading. The side of the box does tell you how to do it, but I didn't know how much coffee to use, so I did a little homework. This is a 1,000 milliliter pot, and I looked online and I found out that the coffee to water ratio was 100 grams per 1,000. So that equals out to 6.6 tablespoons for this pot. So I poured out about 7 and have it all ready to go. This box is really nice. If you're giving this as a gift, it looks, the presentation is nice. This is made of borosilicate glass and stainless steel. Very well packaged. What you got here. Okay, you can take this out. So there's your prep. Okay, this is kind of, I've never had one of these before, so bear with me if I just want to look it all over. And I'm going to tell you some facts about it that I've got on my little cheat sheet here, so forgive me if I read a little bit. It's very pretty, and I'm going to go ahead and make it. I've got everything set. I'm a little nervous because I've never did it. I'm just going to run a quick rinse just to make sure this is clean on the inside before we start. Okay, it's all rinsed out and ready to go. I've measured out the coffee grounds, and because I like a very strong coffee, I added, one of my scoops is actually espresso. So we pour that in, and you pour it halfway. Cover your coffee, let it sit for a moment, and stir with either a chopstick or a skewer or something to make sure all the coffee is wet. And again, I have never done this before, so learn along with me. Everything I've read said this is like the best way to have coffee, if you really enjoy a cup of coffee, as I do. So we're going to rinse up. I've got that all mixed up and let it sit. Okay, now that we've waited our minute, we're going to go ahead and put in the rest of our water. Sure, I don't see a fill line, but I'm going to go right up to the first bar of the stainless steel. I don't want to overfill it and make a mess all over. I don't like to practice and do it before I do it for you because this way we all learn together. And then you just wait another moment. So I'm going to wait just a minute. And in the meantime, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it while we're waiting. And I'm going to read off some notes because my memory goes blank. This is sold by Joiel, J-O-I-E-L. It's from Nuovoware, N-U-O-V-O-W-A-R-E, and it's sold on Amazon.com. And it's fulfilled by Amazon.com, so that's great if you have Amazon Prime. And it also arrives very fast. It took 2 days to get to me, so that's amazing. You can use this for hot coffee, cold coffee, hot chocolate, and tea. So if you're a tea drinker, the French press is also supposed to be good because loose tea makes a better cup of tea than the store-bought bags. Shock resistant, heat resistant, borosilicate glass, as I told you earlier. Sturdy metal frame, and it's got feet in the bottom so it won't hurt your countertops. It's got the mesh filter for the grounds to go through, so it's an easy cleanup. You don't have to buy paper filters. It's got a mesh filter on this side, and then it's also got now we're going to go ahead and actually press our coffee. And push this down, and very slowly and steadily. Now, from the little bit of homework I've done since I've never had a French press before, it's highly recommended after you make your coffee, if you're not pouring all of it out right away into cups, that you go ahead and transfer it to a carafe, because if you let it sit too long on the grounds, it will get a little bit bitter, and nobody likes a bitter cup of coffee. So I happen to have a couple of thermal pots, which I'll keep it in because I will drink this entire thing myself, and that's the way I like it. And that'll keep it nice and warm for me. So if you don't have a carafe, I'm sure you can get one, or you can put it into any kind of a pitcher and re-pour it later. So I'm going to get a cup. Sorry, I didn't have my cup out and waiting for me. And we're going to pour our cup. This mesh is supposed to really strain through all of the grounds, and I don't see any going into my cup. This is a very attractive. I think that looks really nice on your table if you're having a dinner party. I would imagine you could make, if you had a large amount of people, to make espresso, excuse me, I'm Italian and I said espresso as well. I do have a little mocha pot, but this would make more, so if you're doing more than 6 shots, that would work really well. I really like this. I love the look. I love the detail of it. And I'm going to give this 5 stars, thumbs up. If this has been at all helpful, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing a lot of other products, and I have several on my YouTube channel already. That's MJ Product Reviews. And if you have any questions on Amazon, or this has helped you on Amazon, please give me a yes. Thanks, and have a great day. Enjoy.